Okay, welcome to Santa Monica. I had these big plans about how I was going to come down to the Apple Store in Santa Monica and film the welcome video for this third installment of the iOS Coursera class. And as you can see, it is raining. I would say it's pouring rain, but this is California, so it's just actually barely raining, but the entire state has shut down because we never see any rain at all. So anyway, in keeping with the tradition of opening the courses with videos outside of Apple stores, I'm in Santa Monica, and I want to welcome you to this third installment of the iOS course. In this course, we're going to focus on user interface, best known practices. We've got 4 things set up for you. The first part of the course is going to be based on kind of the design guidelines that Apple introduces and the design concepts that they've got. This is kind of lecture-based material. We're going to look at how that translates through the human interface guidelines into the software development kit over the course of this course. We're going to be evaluating you with 3 assessments. One of the assessments is going to be a quiz, and 2 others are going to be programming peer review assignments. Kind of excited about the peer review assignments. They're pretty fun. The first one that we're going to ask you to do is to work with the layout engine, the auto layout engine, to handle the case of device adaptivity, or trying to understand how to make your application work with a variety of different devices, both in terms of the hardware, but also in terms of the layout and whether it's landscape or portrait. So we're going to look at that. Another one we're going to ask you to do is to work with the mapping interface in iOS. So we're going to be doing a peer review assignment with the map kit, and we're going to ask you to map a few locations and work with the interface in order to center the map on your location. And for the peer review assignment, we're going to ask you to use a simulated location that's provided by the iOS device simulator. The third and final peer review assignment that we're going to ask you to do is to put together a to-do list manager. So this to-do list manager is kind of going to be a synthesis of a lot of different things we're talking about in the course. You're going to be working with a table view, and you're going to be working with core data, and you're going to be working with a navigation view controller, and trying to put them all together to create basically a to-do list manager that might be good enough for you to actually use in just your regular life. Just a simple note-taking exercise.
Hi everybody, I'm Sam Kaufman, a partner at Gradient, a small design and dev shop in Brooklyn, New York, and I'll be working with Dawn to show you some of the most important things you need to know about designing beautiful user interfaces for iOS.
So the first half of the course is largely lecture-based, and then the second half is going to be a lot of pair programming with me on the fly. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with. There's a really neat example that we're not going to evaluate you on, but we're going to show you how to respond to the keyboard and make the layout engine respond to keyboard events. Sam and I work closely on this to try and demonstrate some of the best known practices for developing in iOS, and you're going to see me use some of those in the pair programming that we do. And otherwise, we're just super excited to get this out in the wild. We've been working on it for a long time, and Sam and I have had a lot of conversations about the best way to develop some interfaces for you to follow and for you to model. So looking forward to seeing you online. Good luck.